And I'm pretty sure, yeah, we've got enough money to be able to pay our salaries, right? Yes, we do. We are down to just one set of performers. The second, I put the other one up here, but we're going to leave that one empty for the time being. If they, yeah, actually, my bit rate and my screen health is doing, my stream health is doing really good right now. Yeah, I'm sorry, Twitch is weird sometimes. Sorry about that. But maybe there will be a time in the game where we'll be able to have like private rooms like this, like we can kind of have like a brothel type area. In which case, maybe we'll turn one of these into like a brothel area, and we'll have our little performance thing up in the right here. And I don't know. I don't intend to turn my tavern into a brothel, though. But if the opportunity sort of presents itself, we might do it just to kind of see what, you know, just see what we can make of it. But yeah, okay. I don't want to refill this right now because we're gonna be kind of touching the edge of bankruptcy as it is. So let's just go ahead and start our next day. And yeah, we got a bunch of, let's go ahead and slow them down a little bit. We got a bunch of new, oh, wait, whoa! Why did we take a hit? Oh, Lion, you goofball! It's not this, it's this plus 100. Ah, shoot. Oh, well. Alright, so as soon as the bar kicks off, I'm pretty sure we'll hit that. We're just gonna let that be organic. Serve only desserts for the whole day. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and let's just serve dessert. Oh, wait, no, wait a minute, hold on. This is an event day. What event is this? This event is a regular party. Well, actually, this might be the perfect day to do that. So, if we do that, and then do that and that, I don't think we're actually going to serve anything, but technically we will have served desserts all day. I have no idea if that's how it works. Probably doesn't work that way, but we'll see. All right, so we're going to keep an eye. Good, very good. Okay, that did. We see we did immediately get paid for that. So maybe it's just the occasional oddity that causes that. I don't know. It's weird how sometimes the bonuses will pay off immediately and other times you won't see anything at all. So that's strange. All right. Well, 40 people shouldn't hardly put a dent in our in our actual like wait staff's capabilities at all. And look, the these guys are literally just hanging around going, got the day off today. So this is mostly just gonna be, oh wait, look at this. Wow. Oh, let's slow these guys down a little bit. All right, so this is our regular guy. We got like a little piper going on over here. Okay, is that a recorder? I think that's a recorder. All right, go ahead and speed that up again. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and refill all of these. We don't have to worry about spending any of that. Oh. You know what? Let's stop time real quick because I've messed that up before. All right, so we've got some meat. All these guys are gonna pop off tomorrow. I've got some money right now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do... I should have enough. What do I got? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. I think between all of that, I think I might have 130. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and go with the peas. And let's do the lowest. And then that'll leave 48 to do a 50. And we're just gonna have to hope it works. And then, yeah, let's just do that. Boom, boom. To 96%. Of course, it does seem like we do, if it's not 100%, it does seem to have an inordinately high chance to fail. So I'm kind of just sort of crossing my fingers and hoping. All right, we need to pay attention. As soon as that research thing starts moving. Oh. And, okay, let's slow it down. Because as soon as it pops off, I'm going to pause. And... stop. All right. So, that takes care of the bar. I will switch to this to put the rest of our rare guests into here. It's not going to be enough to fill that up, but at least it can be a little something. Now comes the exciting part. Let's do this. Move that over there. Move this to here. Yeah, that's room. And then we will go to special bar. Yeah. Okay, but I want this a little bit more centered. So maybe... yeah, let's give these guys a little bit more room here. And a little bit more room up there, too. So let's maybe go like... this. Oop. And... that. And like this, maybe? That gives us room. That gives us room. That puts us roughly centered. And hopefully these ladies... yeah, well, we will now station these guys here. Who are... you know what? We'll station you there. And we're going to put 3 on each side. And hopefully... yeah, I think that's good. All right, get out of that. And now the question is, do I have enough? Will I have enough money at the end of the day? I think this is a fairly reasonable... I think this is a fairly reasonable setup here. Oh, we got another... oh, who leveled? No one leveled. Oh, bartender! Forgot about that. Oh, our money's gonna... we're gonna have some upset people. Oops. We're gonna have some upset people tomorrow. Not much I can do about it. All right. So, attracting more customers. I mean, that's fine. Let's see. 6, 3, 6, and 6. But your maximum is actually 8. So maybe you're maxed out at 3. Okay. So that, ooh. Okay, no, you're pouring. Okay, that's fine. Godfrey looks pretty good here. I do kind of like this guy too. He's already fairly well leveled up, but he can only do a max of 6. I do like the idea of carrying 8 at a time, but he won't start at 8 at a time. Of course, is it that important for a bartender? I don't know if it's that important for a bartender. The mood decreasing slower might actually be the better skill to have. I think it's going to be between Rob and Bert. Because attracting more customers is fine, carrying more drinks is fine. I think the mood is probably going to be better. So let's look at... See, that's a total of, what is that? 3, 6, 7, 3, 6. Yeah, so it's going to be equal regardless. So these guys are pretty much just identical except for starting stats. I think I'm going to go with Bert. Bert, welcome to the team. We need a new name for Bert. Let's see, who else is currently in chat right now that would like to be able to be named after our bartender. If you have not already been picked by somebody, leave a comment right now. You get to be the next person. But otherwise, I need to think of somebody who I would put there. Who would I put there? If it's not somebody in chat. We would want to have Tyvius. We could put Ty in here. I could put Diamond. I could put Diamond. Oh, baby. You want to be a bartender? She's looking at me like, what? Diamond, you want to be a bartender? I could put Diamond. Diamond the bartender. All right. So now we have Bourbon and Diamond as our level 8 bartenders. We got Mama Bear, Rhinoxy, Spinzy, Laura, Entranced, and Ixia as our waitresses. And we have 3 chefs, Greg, Gary, and Raz. And of course we have Frederick, who is our guard, but I can't rename him. They won't let me change his name. But that's okay. Okay, and wow, look at that. We're already, I timed that really well. We managed to get all but 3. That went really well. Okay, so that day's fine. The next day we need to plan needs to be a battle victory celebration. Because our next research is going to require 50 of these guys. And if I time it well, I might even be able to put 3. Oh, wait. Oh, that's 300 research. Oh, so from here on out, we're gonna be gaining research points. Oh, see, it doesn't have like a little eye thing to explain what the researchers are. Okay, so now I wonder how that's gonna work. But at least we now know that's what they're talking about. We need they're talking about that. You know, I have a thought. LeFou, I admit I've been thinking. A dangerous pastime, I know. But I'm wondering if I should remove this wall here and move all the kitchen between these bars right here. Turn these guys on their side, maybe like there, and put the kitchen in between. Because right now, serving the drinks is efficient, sure. But serving the food, not so much. Unless I want to move this to here. Let's say I put it there. That means they're putting the food out here for all these guys to grab and serve. They have less of a move to pick it up. These guys have roughly about the same distance. And actually, I can move these over here to make it even closer. So I could, for example, move this. Okay, tell you what. Move over there, get out of the way. Go ahead and end the day. So we move this to here. There. Move this. Like this. That way they can kind of cook on both sides, theoretically. I could take 2 waitresses to the kitchen. Yeah. But I'm kind of thinking that if the cooks are cooking in here and bringing the meals out here, right now, I suspect it's my that's not going to give me anything because all I did was serve drinks today. But I do think it's the service that's the slow part here. So I think if I move this stuff over... Oh, stop. Just put that there for the time being. Put that there. Pick that up, put that there. Move that over. Move this. And then go like, there, oh, there, and there. But then why do I have all this space? Now I've got a lot of wasted space. But that potentially does open us up to more things if we happen to open more... These guys come over here, they pick things up, they cook things, they prepare things. Potentially storage. That is actually a real good point because we do have this barrel storage here. And supposedly wherever we put this, it's going to automatically refill pretty much everything on the same floor every night. And it's refilled. And I suspect I'm going to need that, and it might end up being right there. And you know what? I can put this over here because I think that's just to wash dishes. And if that's to wash dishes... maybe like that. And we instead... do that. And that. Make it a tight little kitchen. Yeah, I think I may see how this works for a day or two. Because right now, my biggest issue right now is speed of service. I've got plenty of people, they're very competent people, and yet for some reason... yeah, everybody's going, ah, you moved everything, I don't know what to do. We've got good flow through. People can still get around. You know what, though? If I do this, and I think what I want to do, I'm going to go, oh wait, get out of that. First of all, move you there temporarily, and move you, and build, and delete this. Change that. No. I know the Upstart is not being used right now, but your customers will be walking through the kitchen to get upstairs. Yeah, that's why I was thinking maybe I want to do this. And do... that. Leave this open. I can use this for decoration or maybe even added tables. Oh, let me change my wall textures. There we go. And wall texture. That leaves it a little bit more. Now I gotta move the cauldrons again. Do I? I guess I could maybe move this over a little bit and do that. And you know, if I'm gonna do this, then no, actually, this is fine where it is. I'm gonna move this over here. Because I think the basin is for washing dishes. Well, but if it is, then I should do that. Because I want to keep these two together. Because you grab your dishes, you grab your ingredients, you come over here, you cook your food, you chop your food, you grab your spice. Well, shoot. Spices should be together too, shouldn't they? Should I... Ah. Do that then. Move this over, put this here, put that there. I like this setup. We can go with this for a while. See how this works. All right. Let's see. We have no... Yeah, it's just a regular day tomorrow. So our do I want to keep it on this? I'll keep it on this for now. Until we can get those last 3, and then we'll switch it over to researchers. We'll do it like that. Okay, and let's see. Are we full? We're full. We're good. We're good. Oh, barrels. We need. Right. We have no drinks here. Yeah. Apparently, I have to. I'll have to hire researchers now. I forgot. I gotta put. Okay, we need money. Let's get some money. Money is clearly going to be an issue for a little bit because I gotta restock all the barrels. Completely forgot about all the barrels. All right, complete. Good. Complete. Good. Complete. Good. I think we're fine on ingredients for the time being. Let's just hold off for now. And let's build up some money so that we can get these get this all put together here. And as soon as we can get, yeah, see, this poor guy's just standing around. Poor Diamond. She's putting up the water, but that's all she can serve right now. So poor Bourbon is still like having to single-handedly handle all this for the time being. But that's all right. For today, we'll just make as much money as we can, and then we'll there we go. Stop. All right, good. Get the researchers going. And we'll see what that entails. And you know what? I've got some money now. So let's start with beer and lemonade, wine, ale. I can't refill any of it. But we can at least refill like 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, or like, how about, well, 20. Okay, 50 liters and 50 liters and 50 liters and 50 liters. All right. Now he can start contributing a lot more. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. All right, very good. This is much better. Now we're able to crank out a lot more drinks a lot faster. Look at that. Putting them out a lot faster. This is a good setup. I like this setup. I'm hardly seeing any red now. These guys are keeping everybody happy. I'm down with this. All right, let me take a look at this real quick. We're not quite there yet. Oh, I forgot to do that. That's all right. We'll do that some other time. Oh, wait. Now that I think about it, did I ever reactivate? No, I didn't. So, okay, never mind. We are serving nothing but desserts today. So, that's fine. All right, and then everybody plays cleanup. All right, salaries are at 636, so bear that in mind, 636. Is anybody unhappy? No, everybody is ecstatic. Everybody's really happy about things. So we can't do that quite yet, but at least we can do a full refill of everything. Beauty. We've got, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Serve desserts all day. That's another 500 right there. Bam. Okay, then we go back to here. We activate all and all. That puts us at 377, which cranks that. All right, and then this can slowly but surely get there. And we should hit this tomorrow. We have no events planned. I think it's time to start planning the battle victory. Because that will get us to researchers. And then from researchers to hotel. Oh, wait, no, not hotel. Researchers to barrel storage. Because we're going to have 80 gold people tomorrow. So we'll just do the first 50 here and then the rest into barrel storage, and then we'll switch everything to hotel. I like it. Got a good beat, I can dance to it. All right. And you know what? That worked really well. This worked really well. So we're going to continue with this because I did not see any red at all. I saw no red yesterday. Or today. So I do think, of course, part of that probably has to do with the fact that we only serve desserts. But, you know, whatever. Look, we got, like, all this food. Come on, everybody, dig in. Let's not put this food to waste. Yeah, let's just start another day.